Where do you turn to when your hope is slipping and you feel like you're just barely holding on and there ain't much left? Last night I had the opportunity to speak with a young gentleman, and I was blessed enough to just have him be able to share with me that he's struggling. He's like, hey, I just feel like I'm drowning, and I'm like, you know what? Where do you turn to when you feel this way and you feel like there's nothing? You know, do you have a faith-based or foundation, anything like that? And he said, you know, I believe in God, and I'm like, I mean, that's good, you know. And then he's like, it's just challenging when you pray and your prayers aren't answered. And I just had to sit there for a moment because I feel for him. I'm coming out of the most challenging year of my life, and there's prayers that I haven't had answered yet. I know God, I trust God's going to answer them, but they haven't been answered. And there's days where I struggle with doubt when fear attacks, and the hope feels like it is slipping away, and I'm trying to hold on as much as I can, but it just seems like everything I do, nothing is working. So I just had to let him know that, hey, I get it. I feel for you. But at the end of the day, we can, even though you haven't seen your prayers answered yet, even though you are in a pit, we can trust in God. And sometimes we have to just simply remind ourselves over and over. Even this morning, I had to just repeat, I trust you, God. I trust you, God. God, I trust you. Over and over, because I was struggling. I get it. I'm in the same boat. Some days I feel like I'm drowning, and there's just not much left. But even in this season that I'm in, that he is in, that you may be in, when life is challenging and it just looks like there's little to no hope, and it feels like the trust and faith that you do have is waning, is slipping, I want to encourage you that in these seasons, this is when we can experience some of the most growth. This past year, like I said, it's been the most challenging of my 37 years of life, and it has probably been the most developmental year, especially in my walk with God, and just being more merciful and offering more grace and loving to especially my wife, but also to myself and to other people as well. So I want to encourage you that even though you're in the pit, even though you are in a challenging time, you can trust God to come through. He's going to provide for you. Last night I was even just putting my boys to bed and just going through a prayer with them and just reminding them that, you know, God clothes the grass of the fields in Matthew 6:30 through 32, I think it is. It talks about how God clothes the fields and you know, brings rain when we need it. And if he's providing for the grass that is here today and gone tomorrow, like, is he not going to provide for us? He is. He's going to provide for us. And, you know, in these times when it's financially stressful, God's still going to provide. We might not have everything that we want, but God is providing for us. And we just have to be open to it. We have to be aware of it. And I was reminded last night, also speaking with a buddy of mine, that joy is always there. You know, we always have fear We always have anxiety. We always have the doubt, the wonder. All those are always there, and we tend to focus on those, but joy is also always there. When we can focus on joy. And this is one thing that I've been trying to learn and just do better at, is focus on joy, moving through this challenging season. So I want to, again, just encourage you guys to continue to hold on to God. Hold on. Hold on to your faith and your trust in God, and know that He's working. When we don't see it, God is working. He's moving, and this has been evident in my life over and over again through every challenge. If I look back and say, these pieces fell in line, fell together, came together in a way that I didn't do. It's simple. It's simple to see that wasn't me. That was God moving when I couldn't see Him moving. So, men, even if you have to just repeat it, continue to trust in the Lord, trust in God. He is with you. He's providing for you. God bless. I love you.